New draft set here. We have an interesting rare. Let's see here. So it's a 2-mana. You get to draw a card. Hand size doesn't matter, but then you can put a counter on a creature. There's also this black uncommon that you can sacrifice something to exile a creature an opponent controls. Don't like this card. This card is a fine split card. It's not good. None of the commons seems good. I think the best card here is the Undercity Eliminator. I think it's slightly better than this rare, even though the rare is good and all. The fact that this is just a removal on a creature and there's a clues you can sacrifice, there are a lot of good stuff you can do there. Alright, so now there is this Giant Weaver. I like this card. It's a, at the very least, it's a 6/6 reach creature for 7 that gains you 6 life. I also like Cold Case Cracker, Sanctuary Wall, and this is also fine. Between all these cards, I think that the Cold Case Cracker is probably the best to go with in Eliminator because blue makes clues pretty easily. And it's also blue-black is an archetype I've been somewhat impressed with. And Glintweaver is more sweet, but I'm going to take the Cold Case Cracker here and just to be solidly in blue-black for the moment. This is good. This is also pretty good. Makeshift Binding is also good. There is also Dramatic Accusation, which is a 3-mana removal. I think it's better than Slice from the Shadows. Yeah, this card is good, but I'm gonna stay in blue-black for the moment. Take Dramatic Accusation. This is also leaves me the possibility of being blue and something else. Not want to go into a third color just yet. I'm pretty impressed by that card. Alright. So it's a 3/2 that loots every time you attack, but also it's unblockable if you sacrifice the clue. And this is basically like the other card. It's gives you value when it attacks, but I think this one is worse. This is a fine card to play in, even if you're not red. I don't think that card is so good. I'm gonna take the Furtive Courier and be like some sort of blue-black loose deck, and this also card puts cards in your graveyard, so got something going on here. Now there's actually a pretty good card here in the blue-black duel that also surveils. There's a Soul Innovation, which is also good, but I think these lands are super valuable. They both fix your mana and gives you a Scry, which is even better in this set because it surveils and puts cards into your graveyard. So I'm going to take the Undercity Sewers over the removal spell. And unfortunately, you can't sacrifice an enchantment with this. So that is not a thing. Otherwise, I think you could play this for 5, put the trigger on the stack, shuffle the accusation in. Maybe that doesn't work, but in either case, though, here is Murder. It's not what it's used to be, but it's still a good card. This card is too bad, I think. This is fine. I'll take Murder, though. And here's where the land really helps, because now I have double black. 2 double black cards, which can be annoying. But Undercity Sewers helps with that. Alright, this card is nothing special, I don't think. I might just take the card I can flip up for blue. And again, the Sewers helps with that. Can't be too bad to just have a disguise card you can flip up pretty easily. So right now, this deck needs a little bit of help because I don't have anything super good to sacrifice for this. Unless my Cold Case Cracker dies. And this one is just fine right now. It's a 3/2 that loots whenever you attack. But I don't have any clues just yet, but they're gonna come. I hope. But there's a 2-mana card that makes a clue and you draw a card, for example. Alright, we still have this card, which is still bad. We have Slice from the Shadows again. Unauthorized Exit. And 2 of these, apparently. I think I like this card slightly more than the Slice from the Shadows. I think Slice from the Shadows is pretty mediocre, honestly, and this is not a bad card necessarily to play. I think this card is okay also. This card is you can play without green, but it's nothing. It's way less good than the blue one. Guess I'll put the Sanctuary Wall in my sideboard. See if we can. We have a lot of ways to put cards in our graveyard, so if we end up with some collect evidence cards, it's going to be very good. All right, let's see if I can. Thinking cap. Magnifying glass. So now I'm set up for that blue uncommon, the 6 mana for 3 flyer. But I did get a very good rare here. It's a 3 mana 2/2 flyer. And with that spell, you discard 2 cards unless you discard an instant sorcerer or creature card with flying. Here's the card I was talking about. Maybe I can wheel that card. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take this rare though. I have a Granite Witness and a Cold Case Crusher I can discard, as well as a Murder if I really want to. Yeah. Good card though. Oh man, I can't take this, even though it's fantastic. It's just not gonna be good. Don't like this card either. Alright, so what is for me then? This is not good either. 3/2. And when it or another detective enters the battlefield you control, you can loot. That's a detective. That's a detective. That's a detective. Yeah, sure. I might play one of those. It's not great, but it's decent. I can't take this awesome card, unfortunately. Alright, so now what? Here's a card you could technically play, but I think I like this card best because I don't have any collect evidence cards. It's just going to be a 3 mana, 1/3 mana drop that's going to pretty easily get to attack creatures. And this card is okay. Yeah. It's also another detective. Oh, another land, huh? Is there anything better though? There's this card, but I just can't understate how good it is to have a duel that surveils when it comes into play. It's just so good. I'm gonna get to cast all my blue-black cards very easily, and now I can even take some more flip cards that flips up for like double black more aggressively. I'm lacking 2-drops though. This is a 2-drop, but it's not a good one. This is also a 2-drop. Yeah, the way this looks, I just have to take the reasonable doubt just to have something to do on turn 2. This card is not very good. So yeah, I kind of need a 2-drop here. Oh man, I love this card. It's a Sweeper of Swords. There is also this card, but I don't think I can get this to work. I can take another one of these. I could take this and try to splash it. It is a very good card. It is a sweeper. Yeah, I'm gonna take it and splash it because this deck really could really use a sweeper. And since I have double Undercity Sewers, I can pretty easily play like a red card. Here is this card, which is good. Is it better than Fester Lich though? When it is dominant, I'm should build 2 cards, and then it gives +2/+2. It's solid. You could take this card and, but nah, I think I'm gonna take the uncommon. No, someone took the 4/3 flyer. Let's take the automaton here, just if I have to play. Oh no, there it is. Okay, I think I might play it because it's looking pretty sweet. Yeah, cool. Because I think that this thinking cap is actually pretty good in my deck because I have so many detectives, you know? So many detectives. Oh, you know, I can take this card as well and play it because I have such good mana. So, detective, detective, detective. Let's just take the deuce. It's a good card. Yeah, the detective. So right now I have 21 cards, but I have 2 lands. Don't think I want to play the laundry though. Don't think I need to. Oh yeah, yeah, baby. 6 mana mythic rare. This is also a very good card, and this land would be kind of cool, but I would rather have a red land, you know. But I'm gonna take the 6 mana mythic here. Maybe not exactly what is like needed, but like I would have preferred like a 2 mana bomb, but can't complain about this card. If my opponent wants to kill it, you have to sacrifice a creature, and whenever any creature dies, you drain for 2. So at the very least, your opponent's gonna lose a creature, and you're gonna drain. Of course, there are some cards that kill creatures that are uncounterable, so gets around ward, but not gonna complain. Yeah, it's looking like a good deck. Hmm. I have a couple of options. I could take this tunnel and be able to play the red card. I could take this Curious Cadaver, which gets back every time I crack a clue, but I don't have that many clues. This is also a fine card. Fair Detective that puts something down, another Fester Leech. So how many clues do I have? I have the Deuce. Yeah, I don't have that many ways to make clues. I mean, Magnifying Glass is too slow, so maybe I just take this 3 mana card that locks things down. Because it's also a detective, which is nice. Another one of these. Sure, I'll take this now, but I'm gonna put it in my side. I just don't have enough clues, I think. But we might get some more. I think that this deck would really love to have that sweeper though. No, there's another one of those. The problem is I don't have that many ways to fuel it for the moment. But it is, I think, a good card. Just how do I support it? Take it down. We'll see what we can do. If my opponent puts auras on my cards, then the eliminator is good. So I have 24 playables with 2 lands. The Extractor Confession is okay, I guess. It's on a splash, and that's a new card. Or it's an old card, I mean. Yeah, I think Extractor Confession could be okay in this deck. I don't have that much collect evidence, you know. Because this is also a card that you don't even collect evidence that much. You use it as a mana dork, and then you tap something when you don't need it anymore. So it's okay. No, there is another one of those. I don't like that. I could play the Gadget Technician. Yeah. We'll see if I play it, but I think it's okay. The problem with that is that I can't really hard cast it, you know. Street Gossip, Dog Walker. Let's exit. I think I don't can play it, but alright, I need to cut a card because I have 2 lands here. This is not the best Undercity Eliminator deck I've ever seen, but nice thing is that you can sacrifice a thinking cap if you play it early and then get it back with the outfitter. Oh, another one of these, huh? Forensic Researcher. Slice from the Shadows is the alternative. Further card down. All right. Oh, did get the land back. But maybe I just want escape tunnel to get my mountain. Yeah, that seems better actually than the land. So now I can play one mountain and splash the explosion. This is a clue, but I'll have to make some decisions later. Play that. Ah, wow. Okay. Yeah, that looks open here. All right, so now let's think here. Change the view here. I need to cut 2 cards. Not gonna play in plains. I will play one mountain though. Plus and plus 6, 12, 13, 15, 16. So I can add one more land. Cut technician. Take one more swamp, I think. Then let's see here. The Gorehound is okay. I like all my 2-drops. I like this card. Maybe this card is not so necessary. I like all my other cards better. Yeah. Artifact. I wish I had something better to sacrifice, but yeah. Let's see, do I have anything good that's expendable? I can play Fester Leech over the Gorehound, maybe. Because I don't have that many 2-powered cards. I do have some, but I guess this card is okay because it gives me a clue for my Eliminator. Maybe I just play this card to have more fuel for that. Then maybe I like cut the this card is not so good. I don't think it's very good. Yeah, this seems good because this way I have another fuel for my card. Yeah, it's decent. This hand is okay. It's a little slow, and I don't like drawing the thinking cap, but we get there. Let's play the tunnel and get my mountain. There's no hurry to play the thinking cap. But it is nice that I can sacrifice it to my 5-drop and then get it back. Just on a Montania here. And plains. And a dog walker. Alright. Maybe I'll draw my sweeper though. Okay, play that. Surveil. Snarling Gorehound. It's actually decent here because it's a card that can block the free one. So, but I think it's a little slow though. I mean, the thing is, I can just play a Disguise Crease next turn and it does the same thing. So I don't really need the Gorehound, and it doesn't really work with my curve because I'm gonna go play this, then next turn play this, and then on turn 5 I'm probably gonna play something I would have drawn at that point. So, oh, there is that card. That could be good later. So let's play this Disguise card. I'm probably gonna trade for the free one, or try to. It is a detective, so I could also flip it up and equip, but I don't know. I think Just gonna block the dog walker here. See if it works. This is a free one vigilance. Yep, did work. Well, place a 2/2 that makes a 2/2. Well, as long as my opponent doesn't have anything, I'm only getting attacked for 2 here. He's a detective also. Uh-oh, okay, well, time to draw the sweeper. That's gonna flip immediately. That's not good. Okay. So I guess what I'll do is play this, and I'm gonna sacrifice the thinking cap over the clue. Get rid of this card. Because next turn I can play the outfitter and get the cap back, equip it, and then also get a magnifying glass. But I'm in trouble here, of course. Block this, and if you have something, so be it. Well, I'm down to 6. One can crack this. My heart is just not stopping playing good cards. I could still roll a sweeper though. Did not, okay. So I guess I'm probably dead, but let's have some fun. So I'm gonna search my library. Graveyard. Whip. And probably lose. But we'll play it out. Yeah, maybe I kept too slow of a hand. Gonna give it play another round at least. I can't imagine survive this game because my one sacrifice is look at the top 3 cards, and even if okay, well, probably go down to 1 against a red deck. That also gets to anticipate. Probably not gonna work. Okay, I'm not dead just yet, but I'm dead next turn. Unless I draw the sweeper. So let's crack the clue. Okay, well, another game. Alright, it's decent. Actually, I take that back. This hand is very good. I don't do anything before turn 3, but I have a magnifying glass I can yeah, I kind of rather have it in my library, of course, but also have this card I can loot away the witness or the outfit. Unfortunately, can't loot away artifacts. I mean, you can, but then you have to discard 2 cards. I think I'll put that in my graveyard. It's not what I need right now. I already have good plays on turn 3. Once on 6 cards, plays a forest. Take a land here, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna keep a land here. My hand is very good, so I don't need to. Well, so if I play the researcher, I have 5 mana next turn. Yeah, that's good, because then I can go magnifying glass into the free drop. I already have a tap my opponent's creatures as well, if that's the thing. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is a 4/4 that can give death touch, vigilance, and double strike. Okay, well, guess I'm in trouble again. Yeah, I do have some collecting evidence though, so let's see here. So if I start with the magnifying glass, then I untap that, play this. 2 cards. Oh, that's a way to get rid of it. So I'm gonna get rid of that. That way I actually have collect evidence 6 against that card. So I take 4 here. My opponent can't activate. Oh, my opponent could, but I would be pretty happy if that would have happened. Oh no, rare, mythic after rare. That creates 2 cards at cloak. So I could play the outfitter, but I should take a lot of damage if I do that. I could play extract a confession and then hold open reasonable doubt. I have 7 mana. It feels a little bit of a waste, but I could also. So if I play agency outfit, I can also equip something. Maybe that's better. I could also tap something maybe. Yeah, I guess this is better. Then I pass, I think. I'm gonna attack for 2. Pass. So now I want to attack with everything, but let's just take this. It's 3 mana, so I'm going to deal with 10 here, but about a staggering size. I'm dead though. But that would have been a hardcore to beat anyway. If Mamba flips up this, I take 10, but not striking though. And let's see here. So I play a land. I can cast this with collecting evidence. And this does not give trample. 6. So I have 6. Sorry, I'm thinking a lot here, but this is hard. I don't think I can afford to whip, so let's attack for 6. Then I play this with collecting evidence. So it has to get rid of the 6/6 now. Then I play the cracker, and then I have access to reasonable doubt. I unfortunately don't have 3 here, but I could have next turn. Collect evidence 3, yeah. Okay, double strike. If I block like this, yeah, to block like this, I think. Okay, that's hex proof. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I'll get a clue at least. I get some cards in my graveyard. All right. Well, that was a good draw. So let's see here. I do have 6 here. Yes, yes, yes. That was a sick draw. So let's play this with collect evidence. 6, okay. 4, 6. This time I can do that because that's gonna have hexproof next turn. Then I can whip detective there. Then I'll attack for 5. Then I have access to the researcher. Tap down that. And then my bot is dead next turn. But this card can not give reach. Okay. And even if this goes wrong, I still have a chomper. Yeah. So my bot is dead in the air. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Well, I mean, gross. Yeah, that gets countered at least. Guess I suspect this. But I'm 3 damage short. Oh, fuck, I wanted to draw a spell. Well, let's make a clue, I guess. Clue. Alright, I guess I lose to these mythics. Yeah, I need to double chomp next turn. I guess here. And then lose, I suppose. Oh, we have 2 here. Oh, yeah, okay, okay. Well, thanks for watching this one. A fast draft.